Hey, what's going on, Facebook and YouTube family? This is James, and I want to have a conversation real quick about manipulation. Oh my goodness. The first show, or one of the first shows that have manipulation, Survivor and Big Brother, the two shows that are built on manipulation. And the thing is, I want to get to is the fact that the ladies wanted that guy out, the Hollywood talent guy, and I'm not advocating anybody just sit there and allow people to do things that make you feel uncomfortable. I am simply stating that don't do anything out of manipulation for personal gain, because that's all she did. Those ladies, they even sat up there. I read an article that said that they sat up there and fabricated things or exaggerated things just to get their way or get their point across. And no, the thing is, him touching them made them uncomfortable. We have Robert Branch, or whatever the guy's name was, who spent the entire season naked and did his own manipulation of being the fisherman. And I read this on the internet too, because I didn't watch Survivor back then. I watch Survivor a little bit now just because I want to understand how people play games with other people. And I was reading that Robert Hatch, he walked around the entire season naked, and he became the show fisherman to be too valuable to let go. So I'm thinking, if that guy did that in America as a whole, that would be sexual harassment, would it not? So I just think to myself, you got uncomfortable because a guy touched you. But did anyone complain about a guy being nude all the time? I didn't watch Survivor back then, but did anybody complain or want him to be removed because he was naked all the time? Which in the corporate world, if someone um would to remove clothing and just parade himself around like nothing was wrong, wouldn't that be sexual harassment? I don't know. I, it sound like it would be. But the whole thing, I just don't get how people can just sit up there and manipulate people for sport. Playing chess with other people's feelings or playing chess with other people's uh lifestyles. Because the reason why I say lifestyles, because well, a lot of people go into Survivor with strategy, and a lot of people, they just go into Survivor just being themselves. And I remember I think it was 2 or 3 seasons ago, where that one lady was helping other people's clothes get dry on the beach, and they eliminated her for being too nice. What? Why? What? I don't understand that. Why would you sit up there and say you're too nice and you go home? That is what's wrong with today's society, is that we don't even understand how to take people being themselves and being nice to us when that's just how they are as in human nature. I really don't understand that. We'd rather uh, put somebody away because they're being natural to us, but we'd rather manipulate and get our own way because someone's touching us. I'm not advocating for anybody doing anything that makes you uncomfortable. I'm advocating for allowing people to be themselves. That's what I'm really advocating for. Because you guys didn't complain about Hatch, but you complained about Dan, the Hollywood talent guy. They're both just as bad as the other one. I mean, I that's just the whole thing in my head, is that you're allowing one over the other and they're both bad. I mean, manipulation is one thing, but manipulating a show's producers to say, "Hey, we don't like him. He got to go." I mean, find another way. It boggles my mind what people will accept and won't accept in this reality. It just boggles my whole mind. Bottom line, don't use manipulation to get what you want in life. Don't do it. Just speak up and just say what it is from the bottom of your heart, but don't use manipulation to get your way. It's not right. It's not right. They used manipulation as a way of their to get to their honesty, to get someone out of the game. I don't like him. I'm going to use this situation to tell the producers of the show, or to talk to the producers of the show and the host of the show, to say he has to go. That's the only reason why he left. Not because so in other words, if he had accidentally touched them by handing them a piece of fish or something like that, oh, you gotta go because you accidentally rubbed my hand. Wow. Like and subscribe to this channel. I do these type of videos all the time. Don't use manipulation to get your way in life. Use the truth. Use your actual skills, know-how. Love you guys as always. Let me know what you think of this video.